Hello guys, welcome back to Daily Markets Academy. On today's video, we're here to show you on a weekly focus on a weekly trading pairs, starting with EURUSD. As you can see, EURUSD on a higher time frame weekly, it has been pushing to the downside as it kept on creating higher lows, lower highs and lower highs, which indicates that it's in a downtrend. As you can see again, it created lower lows and lower lows, which tells us that we're in a downtrend, which means the momentum is to the downside. You'll be able to capture more pips when you catch entries that are leading, that are going short, that are selling. That's when you'll be able to capture more pips. So at Daily Markets Academy, we only flow with momentum, which means, as you can see, this means that we will only target trades that shift to the downside in order for us to capitalize more by risking less. Moving on to daily time frame. As you can see on daily time frame, the market kept on again creating higher lows, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, and lower lows. And the market, as you can see here, the market pushed to the downside and broke this key area here, this support, then went back into structure, then came back to break it again, which indicates that the sellers have more power than the buyers. So this is a very nice confirmation that tells us the market is going to keep on pushing to the downside. So from now here, you must go on lower time frames in order to spot trades that go short, in order for you to capture more pips going bearish. So moving on to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see on the 4-hour time frame, we got a nice setup here, which means the market created lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and lower lows. Lower lows and lower lows. Then the market went back and tested that key area that we spotted on the daily time frame, which means the market tested momentum to go to the downside. So it would be a nice time to place an entry here and hold it to the downside. So yeah, EURUSD is looking good, guys. It's looking good. Moving on to USDJPY. Always start on a higher time frame. As you can see, USDJPY kept on pushing to the upside. As you can see here, it created higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, and higher lows, and it broke this previous higher high with a massive shot to the upside, which means the USDJPY has more power to the upside. Moving on to daily time frame. As you can see on daily time frame, the market kept on creating also higher lows, higher lows, higher highs, and higher highs. So as you can see, the market is still on an uptrend. Then one can expect, or one can still look for bullish trades as the momentum is to the upside, in order for you to capitalize more pips going to the upside. So yeah, moving on to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, the market keeps on creating lower lows, higher low and higher low. Then the market broke to the upside, then created a double top. Then the market came back, then broke that double top. As you can see, it broke this area here. Let me remove this. As you can see, the market broke this area here, key area here, then went back into structure, then went up again. So as you can see here, the market is trying to form a double top. Then it forms a double top, then you must wait for a confirmation for it breaking that, of it going back to breaking previous lower highs in order to capture a buy trade. So if it keeps on creating double tops, then this means we're going to wait for the market to give us a better confirmation of going to the upside. So for now, one could wait for it to come clear and make sense so that one can capture trades to the upside. So for now, this TJPY is not ready, as you can see. Must wait for this candlestick either to close above this, then that's when you can buy. But for now, it's things seems the market still hasn't not it's not ready to push to the upside, so it can sell maybe up to this area here if I push it to the upside, or if it breaks this neckline here. If it breaks this neckline here, then it'll be a confirmation that the market has momentum to the upside. So yeah, if it breaks this neckline here, it will tell us that the market is no longer respecting the daily trend, daily uptrend, which means the market is ready to push to the downside. So you're gonna wait for it to come back and retest here, then push with it to the downside. But for now, the market is still on this up above this neckline here, which indicates that the market still has more momentum to the upside. So now you're gonna wait for the 4-hour and lower time frames to confirm that the market is now ready to push to the upside. Then you're gonna hold it up to this you can still hold it to this target here, or also use Fibonacci, since I like use this to estimate my TP target. So you also can use this tool to get your target. Moving on to GBPJPY. As you can see, also GBPJPY has been creating higher lows and higher highs and higher highs, which indicate that the GBPJPY has been pushing to the upside massively. Then moving on to a lower time frame. On a lower time frame, as you can see, GBPJPY also created higher lows, higher highs, and higher highs, kept on breaking higher highs, and now it broke down massively. So for one, since it broke down massively, but it hasn't broken the previous higher low. So for now, one could wait and check what happens around this key area here, because there could be more momentum. There could still be more momentum to the upside, as GBPJPY could just retest this key area here and push back to the upside. So for now, one should just wait and study what happens on the lower time frames around this area here. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. As you can see, GBPJPY pushed down massively. So yeah, for now, one could wait for it to break this key area here. Then after it broke this key area here, then one could sell it to the downside, which indicates that it does no longer respect the daily uptrend, which indicates that we're moving into a daily downtrend. So you have to catch the entry on a smaller time frame, confirming that we're ready to push to the downside. So as you can see, this is what we see for our week, and always wait for your market to give you confirmations, as no one can predict the market, but we flow with the trend of the market. So always wait for a market to give you quality trades, and have a profitable week and enjoy, guys. Thank you. Remember to like and subscribe and share.